Welcome, Improvement Gang. Today we're going to go over how you can restore your brain to that high level thinking. I'm sure you have been experiencing that situation where your mind just kind of seems to flow, it just seems to get all these ideas up in your head and everything works awesome. You feel good, the work is good, but I'm sure you have experienced this thing called mind fog, right? Where you just can't seem to concentrate, where even if you concentrate, the work is just choppy. You don't perform the same. Now, the techniques I'm about to show you are going to increase your productivity, make your mind clear, is going to make you less stressed. But most importantly, it's gonna make you proud that you have this ability, and now you're confident that you're gonna be able to tackle almost anything out there. My name is Mibar Zagoya, and this channel's purpose was made to enhance your self-improvement journey, get you there faster, get you there with the best tools. And for that reason, I highly recommend that you consider subscribing to this channel because it was meant for your self-improvement journey. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Alright, so the first thing first, most technique is that you need to take breaks. Yes, it sounds a little counterproductive because you have to be working 100% of the time, but you see, that's not reality. Your mind has two sets of thinking: focused thinking and diffused thinking. Focused thinking, it is what it is. You concentrate, you pay attention, you focus. But the other one is what many people kind of ignore all of this time, because all the self-improvement niche is just saying you have to focus, you have to be productive, but they ignore that you need to take a break. The purpose of diffuse thinking is for you to just kind of take all the things that you learned and just connect them together, for your mind to just wonder, and on top of that, for you to just kind of relax. Focusing too much and forcing yourself to focus too much is just gonna decrease your productivity and make you more stressed. So you need to take the time to take the break. Now, there are many opinions of how you should take this break. There are opinions of you should take 25 minutes focusing and then 5-minute break. And some even go as far as 2 hours of focusing and then just a 20-minute break. I personally don't like the 2 hours and 20-minute break. It just feels too much for me. So what I like to do is a 25-minute concentration and then the 5-minute break. Okay, so what to do during this break? Now, the purpose of this break is for your mind to connect all the pieces together that you have been learning and focusing on, and just connect them, make new ideas and whatever else you want to do with that information. And for that reason, you might consider taking a walk. You might consider reading a fun book instead of a book that is just gonna stress the crap out of you. You want this moment for your mind. You want to just kind of ease the stress out of here. Make sure you're not gonna read your chemistry textbook unless you find that thing fun. Kind of a nerd right there. It's literally a break. Some of you guys don't even know what that is. And I get it, I respect the grind, but the purpose of this is for you to take a break, a rest. Now, what I don't want you to do during this break is to forget to hit that like button, but more seriously, don't go on social media. Come on, social media is designed to break up your attention. I'd be very hesitant to go to social media. You also don't want to go overboard on your naps. Please don't go above 20 minutes or else you're gonna feel much more tired rather than actually recuperating your mind. Also, don't eat junk food. A lot of the times, junk food is made up of carbohydrates, and this is just gonna increase your insulin levels, and then you're gonna feel sleepy. So make sure you're taking this break seriously. Now, the next thing is going to be for you to create this thing called a worry window. This time frame is gonna consist from 15 minutes all the way to 30 minutes, and it's going to be for you to just let out all your worries, a worry window. This worry time frame is meant for you to get rid of that annoying, worry, attention-seeking thoughts you get when you're trying to focus. A lot of the times when I am worried about something, I just can't seem to concentrate, and this is what happens to many people. So you need to make sure that you take control of when you worry. This is where the phrase, "I can worry about it later," comes from. You want to make sure that during this time you write down your worries, and that's all that you're doing, that you are just worrying about things. You're not trying to solve them, so don't put yourself that stress on you. And I want you to be very disciplined about this. This means that you cannot be worrying about things unless it is the time frame. And if you're trying to do something else during that time frame, no. You need to worry during that time. This is going to ensure that you don't have those random worrisome thoughts pop up when you're trying to focus. Also, make sure this isn't during the night or right before you go to bed, because if you start to worry during the night or right before you go to bed, it's not gonna be good for you. Make sure you stick to the time frame. Now, another thing you also need to work on is your presence. If you're not being present when you need to, that is a problem you need to resolve. And for that reason, I recommend you watch Naval Ravikant talks, some blog posts, whatever there is out there, and you really go into being present. He has an amazing way for you to go into it. For that reason, I actually made a video on that topic just for you so that you can become more present when you need to, and why there's so many benefits to actually being in the present moment. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Or productive. Less